I don't even think you can see me, but let's see. hmm I'm watching SpongeBob as I go to bed. But, I mean, whatever, school, I ain't tripping. But, I had to share this before I went to bed because I don't want to forget. I know I said the last video that I was about to go to sleep, but I just had to get this off my chest, and I'll try not to make this long. So, us women can get really easily manipulated when it comes to our emotions, whether that's in real life or on the internet. Long story short, this guy who had said that he was, into trading and was an account manager and all of that and had clients and posted videos on Instagram and like things like that. He had also said that he had taken an interest in me as far as like my pictures are concerned. So, of course, with him, I was just on the internet looking for, you know, money opportunities at the time. And so, with him being a shark, because that was the only reason why he was on Instagram, is because he was catfishing people, like trying to get money. And I'll explain how I know in a little bit. But, he knew that I was searching for ways to make money, and, he's a dude, and dudes know how to manipulate females when it comes to getting what they want. And so they know how to manipulate our emotions. And so, long story short, I got caught up in that. And, over time, I was like, well, now it's done. Like, at first, I was extremely mad, but I sent him an email and a text just saying, I forgive you and I just hope you get your life right. Kinda is almost basically what it came down to. And he admittedly texted me back saying, yeah, I'm sorry that I did this. Or, basically, like, yeah, I know it's kind of weird, but the only reason why I did this was because, I have family and I want to take care of them and I'm in school. And I was just like, well, cheating people and ripping people off is never going to get you ahead. So, but yeah, so he like ended up admitting it. And I was watching a Tony Gaskins video not too long ago. And after this experience and I've been on plenty of fish and tried different dating online sites, but Tony Gaskins had made a short video, just saying how men who do online dating and want to keep it at an online dating are either, they're catfishing you for money, or there's something that's just seriously wrong with them and he's not going to take you seriously. So, and he said, and I believe, based off of what I have experienced and what I've seen, that men are naturally not like that. Men who are serious about being in a relationship, they're not going to rely off of the internet to date. They're not going to rely off the internet to necessarily find someone, or at least they're not going to seclude themselves to the internet, because I don't want, obviously there are plenty of success stories with people who have found each other online, but they meet in person, and if things are cool in real life, then they proceed on to a relationship. But a man who just solely wants to stick to the internet as every source of interaction with women and wants to online date. But I'll say this, even a man who solely on the internet to find women. I believe even Tony Gaskin said this, to like there's something wrong with him because men are hunters, and when it comes to finding a woman, they go out and they search. They don't rely on the internet like that. And last thing, and a step further, Tony Gaskins was saying how a man who only relies on the internet to find people, he's not ready to be in a relationship because he's not confident enough to approach a woman and see her face to face in real life. So I want to encourage every woman out there to don't ever give your money away to a man online for any reason, no matter what his quote unquote struggle may be, or whatever business plan, whatever ideas, if he needs help, whatever. And I say women because it's mostly women who get caught up in this. So that, and back to my previous video, these guys who say that they're traders and investors and Forex people, man, they're not real. They're all scammers. They're all scammers, man. I'm telling you this from experience. Unless, like I said, they can meet you in real life. And I'm not talking about a Skype call. I'm talking about face-to-face, in person, and show me your credentials and your licenses. And let me verify it with other people who work in the same field. That's what I'm talking about. If you can't do that with somebody in real life, then they're fake and they're scamming you and all they want is your money. So don't do that to yourself. Don't hurt yourself like that. Getting caught up in all these people on Instagram and Facebook and all these different social media outlets, or just the internet period, of these scammers saying that they can help you when they're really not. Save yourself the money, the time, and the disappointment, and the frustration, and even just your security. Don't give your information out like that in hopes of, of an opportunity. Don't be naive like how I was. So, this is going on 10 minutes, so I'll wrap it up with this. I think that Instagram is the biggest scammer of them all because people put fake videos on there. And Instagram, everyone thinks that stuff is real on there because it looks like live, but those videos are fake. Like, they're videos taken from somewhere else, and they put it like towards the message that they're promoting, and they make it look like it's real, and it's not. It's really, really not. So don't be naive. Please don't. Not saying don't take, what I'm saying, with everything you do, it's in terms of like business opportunity and creating other ways to make money, and on your way of finding and pursuing financial freedom. Of course, getting out of your comfort zone, of course, is going to have to happen eventually. But there's a line between having faith and being naive and just doing something that isn't safe. So you heard the advice and the wisdom here first. Don't ever do that. So, yeah, I'm going to cut it before it hits to the 10-minute mark. So, all right.